Hello, this is Mark Vines, and welcome to The Mark Vines Show. And I want to introduce you to my new podcast program called The Mark Vines Show, and you can join me on Facebook. Please follow me on Facebook, share it with your friends, particularly your enemies, that being the Democrats and liberals out there that are trying to destroy the United States, and anyone else that you think that would benefit from the inoculation of conservatism, which is completely FDA approved 100%. It's guaranteed to cure liberalism. And we are a big part of that project here on the Mark Vines Show. So in the show, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different experiences that I've had over the years. Just by way of background, I spent 8 years in the Navy as a helicopter pilot. Then I was a police officer. I also did some work as a corrections officer as well, but I was a police officer in Washington, D.C. for several years. And then I spent an entire career in the FBI as an agent and retired as a supervisory special agent. And during that time, I worked everything from counterterrorism, criminal cases. I taught at the FBI Academy, taught there for 6.5 years, both on the new agents and analyst side and on the National Academy side. And we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about my experiences in the FBI and the good, the bad, the ugly, and particularly the corruption, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with, that's occurred over the last number of years. And I'll give you my opinions on that. I've done some interviews with retired agents, and I think you'll find it fascinating. I think that you're going to get a perspective from me that you don't get from a lot of people. You're having fewer and fewer people that are veterans and people from law enforcement go into politics or discuss politics, and there's good reason for that. You know, when you're on active duty or you're an active agent or a police officer, you can't talk about what's going on behind the scenes. And I'm going to correct that. I'm going to give you behind the scenes look where I can. You know, obviously not talk about anything that I couldn't talk about, shouldn't talk about, but, you know, I'll just talk about my experiences, talk about the organization itself, not cases or anything like that. But it should give you a perspective of what goes on behind the scenes and kind of unveil the myth that some of these organizations have and let you decide on how this is affecting our political environment and put some things in perspective on events that occur in the country, like various actions that are involving use of force with the police, actions with the military, and just the government in general. So I know you're going to enjoy the content. I really want you to reach out to me, let me know what you think, and give me your comments. And if there's anything in particular that you want to know about, want answered, or a topic that you think that would be interesting that I could cover, please reach out to me on Facebook. Again, The Mark Vines Show on Facebook, and I'd love to chat with you. So with that, folks, this is Mark Vines, and I look forward to seeing you soon.